All right, I'm going to do a $500 teller wrapped dollar star note hunt. So none of them are showing. That one's showing back on both of them. That one has some staining to it, but none of them are showing any star notes on the top. So I'll be going through that, and I will get back with you after the first brick. I'm going to be looking for star notes, fancy serial numbers, and older notes, and then some of the rare things like the bar notes and web notes. So I'll get back with you, check back with you after I get done with the first 100, or if I find something really good. All right, I'm done with the first 10, and I got 2 finds, 1 almost find that I'm going to toss back, and 1 star note. So we'll start off. This one right here starts off 5 sevens. Double at 2, it's a 2017. Yeah, back it out a little bit. Show you it's not in really great shape, but lots of fold marks and stuff like that. But there we go. The other one is a trinary, 932239293. Denver, and that one is also that one's a 2009. Huh, cool. This is the almost one. Starts off 270, 89, 270. That 89 would have been something with 2 sevens or zeros. It would have been a trinary, but it was just almost a lot of things, but not quite anything. So that one's going to go back. And the last one is a star note and it is a 2000, oh God, what is that, 2013 series? No, 2006 series. G0043 7263. So I'll look up the star notes on the star note lookup at the end. So we'll do that at the end. So that's it for the first 100. I will go through the next 100 now and check back with you in a little bit. All right, I'm through the second 100. Through the second 100 now, I got a couple of different ones. I got, oh, wait a minute, that one I need to back off for. That one is kind of a misprint that it's off to the side. You can see that the rims on, let's see if I can do this somewhere. The rims over on this side and on the top are just really, this side's really narrow compared to the other side. That might be well within and the top seems to be a little bit narrower also. The back, I keep forgetting that one. Bottom seems to be a little bit bigger, but it doesn't seem to be as far off. This side is narrower on this side, so looks to be a little bit off center, but it might be within the tolerance. So I'm going to have to check into that a little bit more to find out if that's really something or if it's just an almost something. Then I got that one there that has what was it with that one? 288, 1282. Oh, it's a trinary. Yeah. 1, 2, and 8s. Trinary. That one there had 5 3s in it. And I found 1 star note from, let's do this so we can actually focus in on it, from 2017A. And then I found 1 almost, because that one's 3008 0098. If that 9 would have been a 0 or a 3, it would have been a really good trinary. If the 98 would have been 00, it would have been a really great number. But that one's one of the ones that's just almost, but not quite there. So that one's probably going to get tossed back in. So that's it for the second 100. I will go through the next batch and check back with you afterwards. All right, down to just 200 left. And I had 5 finds out of this one. The first one is a trinary, but it also has 5 6s in it. So 66776866. So that one's a 2017A. Next one has a small ladder in it, 3, 5, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that's going to be worth a lot, but it's kind of cool. And this one is another one that's kind of off center. If you can see that the margin over on this side is really small compared to the other sides. And back it doesn't seem to be as small, but this side does seem to be a lot larger than this side does. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to point at things through the camera lens. Then I found 2 star notes. Unfortunately, somebody wrote on one of them. This one's an A1 out of Boston, and the other one's out of Dallas, or from the Dallas Reserve Bank, but both of them are printed in nope. Okay. Or I guess the 2017s are the only ones that have the Fort Worth or DC on them. I guess either that or that one was out of DC and this one's out of Fort Worth that was printed there, but it's from the Dallas Reserve Bank and that one's Boston Reserve Bank. So that's what I got. I got 200 more to go. I will check back in after the next 100. All right, I'm through the fourth bundle of 100, and what I found was 2 more star notes. That one's out of Cleveland, and this one's out of San Francisco. That one's also a lower serial number, hoping that means something good, but might not. I'll check it at the end. And then I got these 2. That one there is, I kept it out because it's kind of a fancy serial number, 70, 70, 20, 71, 21. Just seemed like a cool pattern. I don't know if it amounts to anything. It's almost it's repeating number sequence, but not repeating numbers. So I don't know if that means anything. And that one there has 5 5s in it. 5 5 4 8 5 5 5 6. So that one has 5 5s in it. So that's what I found. I got one more bundle to go through, and I will check back and give a wrap up. All right, done with the last of them. I got 3 things out of the last one. First one is a trinary there, 5 zeros and 3s. Second one is a star note. It is a 2017 A series out of Chicago. I believe that's what G is. And then I found one note from the 90s. This one's from 1995. It's not a web note and it's not a bar note, but it's just the 1995. It was the only one I found out of the 90s. Now I'm going to look up the star notes now, and then I'll bring you back to do the wrap up on those. All right, of course it would be the first note I looked at was the one that had writing on it. That one just happens to be the first one I've ever gotten that's from a smaller run, 800,000 in the run, but it's still saying that it's very common, and there were over 4 million printed, and that's for the A001. The next one, which is 1D, I just went ahead and did them by district. So this one right here would be that right there. Let's see now, this one is 3.4 million in the run, so a lot in the run, not very common for that one. Then, well, that didn't work right. Okay, I always like it whenever this thing just starts to do whatever it wants to. Okay, focus. All right, the next one's from the F district. I think I got that right. Yeah. Oh, and there's my fingers. Okay, the one from the F district is also, God, sorry about that. From 10 million, or just under 11 million in that run, or 3.2 million run size, they printed out a total of just under 11 million. So it was in a large run, and they printed out a lot of reruns. So that one's not rare. So the next one is Another one from the G district. That one's all right. Yeah, that's the next one. 437, 263. 437, 263. Again, large run size. The total printed was 6.9 million. There's 3.2 million in the run size, so nothing with that one. The next one is, or tell you what, I think I'm just going to, instead of showing you each one, but that's the next one there. Let's just go here. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing to, there we go. Back that off just a little bit. There we go. So, this is the next one. 9.7 million in the run, or 3.2 million in the run, 9.7 million totally printed, so it's not that much. Next one was 2017 from Dallas District. Again, large lot printed, big run. Nothing really exciting about that one. And the last one was 2013. That was really low serial number, or the lowest serial number I found during this hunt. So it was part of a really small run, only 80,000 in its run, which makes it more rare, but they printed out 12.8 million total for that one. So I don't know how to actually, if that makes this one rare or not. But there's the details from it. They printed out 80,000, and but that's it. So that's it for the, oh, sorry. Hope that didn't give anybody any kind of seizure there. So that's there. I found, oh God, I should have counted these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 star notes in a $500 search. The other notes I got out were, I got 4 trinaries, and one of them actually had 5 of a kind in it. Nope, that one had 5 of a kind in it too. That one had 5 6s, 5 3s, and 5 7s. So, but so I got 5 trinaries, and all of them had 5 of a kind in them. Then I had, or actually, take it back. Those had 5 of a kind, but they were also trinaries. Then I had, this is 5 of a kind. That one's 5 of a kind. That one's just a trinary. That one's a trinary. Or these are all trinaries. That one's a trinary. This one and this one were the miscut. And then the other ones here were the other odd ones. That one just looked, it's like 2 off from being a really fantastic number, but I don't know if that makes it anything. That one there has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order there, but it's not at the beginning. There's not a 0, and it's not the full 8. So I don't know. It's like having a small straight in poker. Usually doesn't count for anything. The 70, 20, 71, 21. That just made a cool pattern, and then this other one was just the oldest one I found. It was 1995 note. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and happy hunting. Oh, please like and subscribe and share, and I'll be coming out with more stuff here pretty soon. Thank you, and have a great day.